Good morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Thursday, the 23rd of March, 2017, about 9:35 a.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm a bit late today, doing a lot of basic analysis, getting trades out. In any case, in looking at what the markets are doing today, the elephant in the room is whether or not a vote is going to be taken in the House of Rep dismantling Obamacare. It's a litmus test for the president. If they don't have enough votes to get this passed, I don't think the vote itself will take place. They needed they can't have more than 22 dissents on the Republican side. They had about 28, but they're jawboning and working. And that vote may not take place, if it takes place, until this evening. So we're sort of caught in limbo, and trying to trade off of something that you don't know is even going to take place as a vote is very difficult. My guess is if they let the vote proceed, that means they think they have the votes. Why else would they do it? Because as a litmus test for the president, seeing a losing vote here, no, I don't think he can afford that. Dollar's up a little bit on it, but 2 ticks, it's nothing. Same thing in the other currencies. The one stellar currency has been the British pound. You know, as they get closer to Brexit, apparently the people there like what they see. They're buying. You'll see the numbers. In fact, we can take a look at some of them, and it'll be right over here. The UK Federation on the bottom here of Retail Sales Index was unchanged from the previous month, and you're going right into the Brexit. French Business Sentiment Index fell to 104 from the prior month's 107. They had expected a dip to 106, not that. Let's go to the top. New home sales up 6%. Inventory 5.4 months. And if you'll notice, the home prices fell. I don't recall me reporting to home prices starting to fall. So that's an interesting part. Jobless claims up 15,000 to 258. They expected 240, so you'd say that's bad. But, you know, they're going to mask it. They're going to say anything under 300,000 is just good numbers. Germany's GfK consumer sentiment was reported at 9.8, down from the 10 figure in March. So you look at all that. It's nice, but it really doesn't matter because the elephant, as I said, is what happens on the House vote, and that's where everything's going to get all tied up, and we're going to see what goes on. Grains are a little different, and we're starting to get something of a bounce in the market. We'll see if they can carry through it all. Bonds and notes, I would expect, like the other financial markets, to be very stable today, not do much. You might get some short covering in sugar, but I think the pros are waiting to sell into it. So I think this is where you're at. You're just sort of in limbo, waiting to see what goes on, getting a good break again in the gasoline market and in the crude. So these markets, they're not buying into the ideas yet that a situation is such where imports into the U.S. are dropping very much. You know, that's just not the case. And as we keep adding rigs, we're producing more and more. That is weighing on this market. They can talk all they want about extending the OPEC cut. Why would they do it if you're stuck in the 40s? The answer is they do it to prevent the market from going into the 30s, and it might be one of those rock and a hard places where they have to continue with the production cuts, even as the expense of the U.S. taking over and able to produce more and more oil because of their support of world prices and energy from OPEC. This could be the case. All right, let's remind you of market research. And I'd like to talk to you about that. You know, I put out twice daily updates, minimum twice, sometimes 3, 4 a day. And I back it up with a subscriber video, the written, and if you want it by phone, I also record during the day. I'd like to put it in your hands if you haven't tried it before. I want to give you 20 business days access to it. That's almost a full month, right? I charge for this $60 a month. It's yours free to give it a try. Why wouldn't you do that? That's what my morning subscriber video looks like. It's very different than this. It's actual, buy here, sell there, do this. This is where the pros are properly doing this. This is where they'd blow out. Giving you my analysis as to what I see, and I've been doing this and putting out reviews like this, I don't know, 30 years, 35 years. I've been a broker since '69, so gives you an idea. There's a reason that I'm on the different stations from Bloomberg, Fox, BNN, Sky Business, and I want you to see what that reasoning is. So you get the written updates, the oral updates, the access to the video. If you haven't tried it before, $60 value, give it a try. How do you do it? Either call us at 866-973-2077. Go to our website. You'll see a carousel of free offers. This will be one of them. You can click right up here if you're watching me on YouTube. The form will appear. Just fill it out. We'll take it the rest of the way. And, of course, on other websites, sometimes they'll put underneath the videos, click here, and that'll take you to our website. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you all at the, at the evening updates, of course, and again, at the end of the day videos. Take care now.